All right, guys, welcome back. Austin here from Corrupt Carbon Works. The studio is somewhat up and running right now, and we're going through our paces to try to get it all set up like we previously did. But with that being said, I had to make a video today because of something that we've been working on for a long time has finally arrived, and I know you all have been asking for it. So we all love the old school backpack, right? I've had this since the very beginning. This was one of the first prototypes that we've done with the old backpack. It is so durable, so awesome. People have been asking and begging for them again, and I said, look, we're going to do backpacks. We're going to make it bigger and better. Throughout the years of backpacks we've sold, I bet you we've sold probably close to 1,000, if not more, of these backpacks. And this is an honest truth. I think I've had one person come to me with an issue with this backpack of, something broken or something didn't work. I believe it was a zipper. I can't remember on that. But I never really had any other problems. But I did have complaints. People wanted a larger backpack. Obviously not too big, but they wanted a larger backpack and a couple other things. And I said, okay, let's go back to the drawing board. Let's make a new backpack. Let's bring it to the RC community. Let's gear it towards everybody. And let's do it right. Let's not just buy a backpack and throw something on there, bungee it, zip tie it, whatever. But it took us a while. It took us longer than what we wanted. But the results can definitely speak for themselves here, guys. This is one awesome backpack. We took our same cradling design, we added it here, and then we took our same tool pouch idea, what we used to sell with this backpack, and now we made it the cradling design here on the front or on the backpack. And what I mean by that is this is actually your tool pouch now. And to put the icing on top of the cake with that, guys, our tool pouch has a full Velcro back wall. You guys can see the tools sitting in there, the nice MIPs. And what I mean by Velcro is, just look at this. They come in loops. You will get two with your backpack. They come with loops, and then nice, they hold them in there good. And then you can Velcro those on that back wall anywhere you want. It's going to hold them awesome. And the reason I'm sending you two is we all have different tools and what different needs when we're on the trail. So what I suggest and what I planned for everybody, if you're getting two of these, you can pack one full of tools here, maybe the ones that you don't use as much but you still need, and then you can use your other ones that you typically need and put them in a side pocket. It's not Velcroed, but it does hold them together very nice and keeps them in one spot for you. Okay, back to the rest of the tool pouch. In the front, we have some compartments here. We have a keys holder. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. So when you get out of your car, obviously you're going on the trail, snap your key ring in here, put it inside the tool pouch so you don't lose your keys. So now the tool pouch acts as the truck carrier. And what we've done and what we designed this on this backpack now new is our points of contact to hold the truck. Okay, our original backpack, we went here and straight across all the way back. And then what that did, if a taller truck was on here, the top ended up, trying to lean back a little. And that's not what we wanted with the new backpack. And we tried to fix as much as that as possible. Should not have that issue. And we even added a I wouldn't say special, extra feature to make sure that that doesn't happen in case it's possible. So with the new features, obviously we're adjustable on the bottom here, and then we're adjustable on the two sides, the clasps that you can see here, right there, fully adjustable to come out to allow you to put in whatever truck. And then we added top ones. We have very top ones now. So these come up here all the way around this gusset. So it's actually coming from the top of the backpack. Also, on these, the sides. These actually come all the way up to here on the side of the backpack. Oops, sorry. Right there. So it's coming down this way, down here. So this strain or stress from the truck is now coming from the top. And that way it's not just trying to pull off your back. Guys, this is 1000 denier fabric. This fabric would be the fabric that you would see on a high-end pop-up canopy top. That's literally what you would see. My very large one that I purchased are 13 by 26. I can't remember. It has this fabric as its top. This is really, really abrasion resistant, extremely water resistant. Can't say waterproof. It's still a backpack, guys, so you can't fully submerge it. But it is extremely water resistant, and it is built for that durability. The same fabric we used in these backpacks, which we all know take one heck of a beating. Now, I said for the sides, you can add your tools. We do have side flaps here, so that way you can easily get into your backpack even while wearing it, or your buddy can if you need something. We've got that on both sides. Put it over here. There's your other one. There you go. You can hear that fabric. And that is thick fabric. Then, let's go to the back here. Chest strap. We always have a chest strap. We don't have a waistband or waistband strap. Some people said they never use them. So we figured that's something that maybe we can get rid of. Water bladder area. You guys can see inside there. It is somewhat insulated. This is a hard back here, but you can take it out. You can pull that out so it's a little softer if you need to, or if your bladder's a little overfilled. But water bladder area designed to hold the water bladder and keep it cold and insulated. And great thing is, up at the top, it does have a hole. Sorry, guys. It does have a hole to come out of the top of the backpack, and it is Velcroed all around that hole. So once you get the water tube out of the hole here, you can press down, and it fully seals around the tube. So that is another added feature. Our old one did have a spot for a water bladder, but it wasn't super easy. Then let's get to the inside of the backpack. So guys, the inside of the backpack I made accessible. Let me get the flap off the zipper here. There we go. That's what's going to keep your rain out of there. I made it accessible very easily from the top. So you don't have to undo the whole backpack all the way around. So here's our backpack, here's the top, and guys, there is tons of room now. So this is the width that I added. I added it, like I said, at the bottom. This is where you want the weight to be. This is where you want things to sit. And this is what's going to be awesome for you guys here. So it does hold a large amount of stuff if you want it to. So you don't have to fill these completely full. Please know that. And we added some adjustment for you guys with the actual truck style. So this goes all the way to the back. If you wanted to bring that backpack in so it's not as large, you can. That's an option here. Because now, since our width is at the bottom, this strap here that also holds your truck, you just adjust a little bit tighter, and now it'll bring your backpack in a little bit, so it's not as large. But with that being said, guys, it is not a massive backpack. It is, I believe, the perfect trailing size backpack. It is nearly, let's see, we're creeping on half. Well, we're creeping on almost double, but in all reality, after it's all said and done like it is, it's a little over half the size larger than this, okay? And you know, guys, I'm blown away by it. It's taken us a while to get there, but this thing is awesome. We did add draining and air vents, so this actually lets it circulate. So if it does get wet on the outside and not fully submerged or anything like that, this will allow any water to drain that somehow got in there, or it allows air to get inside and keep everything drying out nicely. We added them on the backpack. You guys can see those. Ooh, maybe on the bottom there. There's our vents for the bottom. We've got them for the side pouches also. And then we actually have them for, well, hold that up for you guys. We've got them for the water bladder down here also. So water bladder sweats, it will obviously drain out. You guys can see that on the back of the backpack here. Fully padded for comfort, fully padded on the straps. And not everybody is built the same, and we know that. We heard that from the previous backpack. It was a little tight. We are fully adjustable up top here for the straps on your shoulders to be able to come out a little bit. Some people have broad shoulders, so we made those adjustable. Obviously the bottoms are always adjustable. And then, like I said, we have a chest strap to go across the chest. We don't have the waistband. There is mole attachments on the side here. Mole attachments on this side. And then if you ever wanted to, there is, let me open this up. Come on. There we go. There's also mole attachments inside. So if you wanted to add something in between all this, you can. If you don't ever plan on putting a truck in there, you can snap the whole tool bag off if you'd like. You just have to roll up these ends here, and then you basically will have a nice larger backpack for, say, traveling or something like that if you wanted to, if you're not planning on carrying a truck. So guys, this has been in the works for a long time. We've put the hours in, we've put the time in. We wanted to make sure when we released the product that it was going to be geared towards the RC hobbyist. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, inside there is a pouch here, zippered pouch, inside the main compartment of the backpack. So that is on the back side of this right here. You can see. So that's a whole zipper pouch. Dry goods, snacks, something like that can go up there for trailing for sure. I did have some stuff here. Let me put some stuff in it. I'll explain what I'm putting in there so you guys can see how things fit. I grabbed some stuff that you might see a trail person needing or wanting. Alright. So, first things first. Get this stuff out of here. Screw bin. Okay, let's put that down the bottom. Fits absolutely perfect down there. No problem. Okay. Lipo bags. You need batteries when you're trailing, right? So these are obviously my comp ones, individually done. But 2 lipo bags. Full of batteries, guys. Those aren't just bags. Those are full of batteries. Need some different tires. Obviously, these are comp tires, but wheels and tires, no problem. Let's put those in there. I mean, we haven't even touched how much you put in this bag yet. Boom. Good to go. Towel. How about a towel? You guys plan on it being rainy or muddy or something like that? Let's put a towel in there. Boom. Guys, we haven't even touched the top section yet. This is all down here. Right there. Look at that. All down low. Perfect. So now, obviously you would have more than that. You could put some snacks, some water, a water bladder, anything like that. But let's zip that up right over here. Oh, I got the strap tight. There we go. That did not help. Boom. Got that tight. Got the flap going across the zipper now. Look at that. Guys, that's the tops. This backpack is ready. We can put a truck on there. Heck, let's do it. Let's grab a truck. Boom. Truck. Let's do it. Alright. Let me get you guys in view here. Let's unsnap all these. Obviously, I don't have these adjusted to that truck, but hey. Let's do it. Truck. I like to always set tires out because they are usually muddy and nasty. I usually like the center straps to go right across the axle like that. Snap the sides. Front. Around here. It's coming from the back. Like I said. See, that's coming from the back now. I spun it though. Let's get it straight. There we go. Let's lay it flat. Boom. Let's get this one. Obviously coming from the top also. You can see this one's coming from the top near your shoulders. So right here is originally how we did, and this still has tools in it, guys. This definitely still has tools in it. So that's a comp rig, and then this is how our original one was done. And then what we added was the top ones. Let's make sure that truck stays good and tight and doesn't want to fall back or flat back on you and pull back the whole time you're trailing or something. You can pull these. Boom. Boom. Look at that. There is a truck in there. Class 2, Sorca legal. Well, that one's not Sorca legal anymore. Class 2, fully pointed out hard body rig with tools in the pouch. There's still all of those MIPs in there. Plus all the stuff. We've got a screw bin. We've got 2 bags of lipos. We've got a full set of comp tires. We've got a towel. And still has room up top. Right, here's your bag, guys. We designed it for the RC community, by the RC community. Okay? I'm going to get these on the website here, guys. We're going to try our best. We have it in the books to have them here before Beat the Creek. And so I'm going to put them online. It was guaranteed to me that they will be here. At least 100 pieces will be here before Beat the Creek. So don't wait. That event is massive. Everybody always asks about our old backpacks when we're there. We're going to bring the new ones. Guys, these are going to retail for $124.99. And that comes with everything you've seen here. 2 of the tool holders and that full backpack with our patch already sewn on it. Blank canvas up here for you to add your other branding badge or patches. But guys, nobody in this industry has a backpack like this. I guarantee you that. All right, this is built for the RC community, by the RC community. We're bringing you quality. We're bringing you the best that we possibly can, and we're bringing it to you as an awesome price. Okay, so if you have any questions, I will obviously post some pictures of it here also if you don't want to sit through the video. And I'm going to get them up for pre-order on the website, and then I'm going to add a coupon code for you to pick them up at Beat the Creek. Now, this is all on stipulation that they do make it. Okay? I've been told that I've been guaranteed that they'll make it. We all know how those things go. So I'm going to try my best to have them there at Beat the Creek for you, at least for some of you all to grab. And then the remaining of the order will come a little bit later. But guys, we're bringing these in hot and heavy, okay? This is for you guys. You guys have asked for it. We've worked and worked. We've designed it. We've got it. I'll have this one at Spring Shootout if you're coming. Come look at it. And thank you so much for the love and support. I can't tell you how much it means to me with this company. and what it's grown to. And we'll see you out there on the trail, guys. See ya.